Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Destiny, and this is going to be a really quick video about some of my favorite products for summertime because it's really hot where I live, and generally when it's summer it's hot where everyone lives. And if you have oily skin such as I do, then sometimes things can get tricky, makeup can get slippery, things can slide off your face and cannot look so attractive. So I wanted to go ahead and share some of my favorite products to help you beat the heat this summer. Well, I want to go ahead and start off with, if you are wearing foundation, liquid foundation, then you need to know that you need to be wearing oil-free foundation, oil-free moisturizer, and oil-free setting powder. Okay? Oil-free mattifying if possible. Just because your makeup is matte does not mean it can't be dewy, can't be glowy, can't be shiny. Those are all additives. I would stick to a matte foundation, and now you're looking at me like, what? I would stick to a matte foundation and I would add shine where I wanted it, with creams, with powders, with bronzers, with highlighters, with whatever, but I wouldn't go with a dewy foundation unless you know absolutely how to control it for your skin type. I do, but in the summertime I simply prefer a matter foundation because my face is already going to be shiny and glowy from sweat and oil, and then I have the shiny and glowy particles in my foundation, and then a lot of times the moisturizer I use may have a light reflecting property in there as well. So that's an option, using a moisturizer with a light reflecting property to get the glow that you want. Or if you want to use a glowy foundation, make sure it's oil free, make sure your moisturizer is oil free, make sure you're not using any other glowy particles, and make sure that your setting powder also is oil free. Powder can have oil in it. It can. Okay, so on to the products. Now, first of all, oil-free moisturizer. Okay, I have several of them, and I'm going to show you this one. It's a more expensive one, but when it comes to my skincare, I like more expensive brands. Not even more expensive brands. I usually like things that are very effective, with proven test results, clinical studies, and things that have shown proof on my skin. And then they usually end up costing more. So this is one of the products, and this is Lirac, and it is a matte chrono, and I like this because it's a serum. You hear it? Shake, shake. It's an oil-free serum. It's green, so it helps to deal with redness if you suffer from it. I personally don't suffer from the kind of redness that this treats, but I don't mind it. It has a very light natural scent. It's very light. It's gone already. And once it absorbs into your skin goes matte. Then you can apply your foundation on top and you're going to be golden. Okay, so that's that. I like serums for oily skin for summer because they're very thin, they're light, they dry and absorb very easily into the skin, and they're generally oil-free, generally. The next product, I have the day to this. Now this is the Vichy Normaderm Night. I also have the Vichy Normaderm Pro Day, which I actually have in my homemade tinted moisturizer video. It's just like this one, except for it has SPF in it. This is also a very light consistency moisturizer that you use at night, and it helps to control the production of oil in your skin. Okay, so when you wake up in the morning and your face hits the sun, the UV rays activate the oil, then you start over producing oil. This helps to control with that, and the day does as well. So I like these. It's also from Vichy. It's their Normaderm Night. So I love that for day. When it comes down to it, primer is very important. You don't have to use this primer in particular. I have this primer, and I also have this one. This is just an oil-free primer from Laura Mercier, available in Sephora. This is just oil-free. I actually really like this one a lot. Helps the skin look great, and then oil-free products are always awesome. This one is actually from Becca, and it is a mattifying primer. If you can find any mattifying primer aside from this one, I would say go ahead and give it a try. Go to Sephora. You have a limit of 3 samples. Go in there, find someone really nice, cozy up to them, and see if you can get 3 nice, good samples and really test it out and see where your money is going. See what works for you. See what's best. Maybe you need to invest in primer. Maybe you need to invest in foundation. Maybe you need to invest in moisturizer. Somewhere along the line, if something is not working for you, that should be the one thing you can invest in. I don't invest in eyeshadows, really much blushes, or even lip products, but foundation and skincare I really invest in because it's the base of my foundation. It's the base of my face. It is my face. And I always try to put the best face forward. So I really like this Becca mattifying primer. It's really great for oily skin. Next, I definitely want to say I've been loving this Boots Expert Matte Instant Matte. It's a little bottle of liquid here. Basically, you open it, you pour some into your palm, or not your palm actually, your hands probably aren't that clean, but wherever you pour it into, my hands aren't that clean either. Wherever you pour it, cool, and then you apply it on your face. I actually probably should not have done that, but you apply it on top of or underneath your makeup, and it helps to mattify. I actually like to use it underneath my makeup, and what I like to do is pour a little down. I take my beauty blending sponge and then I stipple it, well, I bounce it all over my face for a oil-free matte finish. And I've really been liking this. I'm gonna use it a few more days before I give a thorough in-depth review, but I definitely have been liking this. I got this from Target. The directions basically said please see paper enclosed. But basically you just shake it, and you apply it to your face, and it gives you a nice matte finish. So I've been loving this, okay? And then another product that's kind of skincare here is the Borges Fango Mask. Now this helps to control oil production in your skin while you're wearing it and after, because it helps to draw impurities, but helps to clean your pores, but helps it so your skin is more clear and the production of oil in your skin is more regular, and you can control it with other products, moisturizers and stuff like that. When your pores are clogged and it's hot out and you have products on your face, your skin's gonna get all out of whack. It's gonna produce too much oil. You're gonna have breakouts. You're gonna have a million things going on. I have a little breakout going on myself. I'm not excited about it, but I do know how to control it, and this is something that definitely helps me right here. This is from Fango. This is not from Fango. This is from Borghese, and I actually think I said Borges a few minutes ago. I don't know what it is about me is saying Borges. I know it's Borghese. I think it's the way it's spelled, but usually that doesn't affect me. I know how to pronounce it. Anyway, another product I'm going to show you right now is going to bother a few people, and I'm probably going to get a few dislikes about this, but that's just fine. This definitely is a trick of the trade. Makeup artists have been doing it for years. If you have very sensitive skin, I do not recommend you do this. This is Hairspray. You know, and what you can do, I'm going to show you really fast what I've done in the past, which I don't always recommend you do. What I recommend you do is you take this, spray it in an empty misting bottle, and add some spring water to it, or some water, some filtered water to it, and spray it on your face. Now the hairspray is going to help to keep your face matte and dry and budge free. What I do sometimes is I go like this. And I let the mist fall on my face. I know there are a lot of people that are probably like, "Oh, you crazy, what are you doing?" If you're in a bind and you have something to do and you need to be outside and you need to be decent looking, I've worked events where I'm outside, I'm greeting, I'm talking, I'm meeting, and I can't blot and powder and check myself constantly. A little bit of hairspray goes a long way. I've also heard a lot of things about the Milk of Magnesia mask. I have yet to try this. I want to try it. I've yet to try it. I actually may go pick some up in a minute. I'm headed out to the 99-cent store, so I may pick up some Milk of Magnesia. These are some of my tips. I'm pretty sure once I turn this camera off, I'm going to remember a million other products, a million other tips, a million other skincare products that I have to help you. But these are the things that I have, and this is what I do. Like I said before, when you're applying your foundation, you apply your moisturizer, oil-free moisturizer. Let it absorb. You can't go moisturizer and then foundation and then powder and expect everything to sit right. You have to let it absorb. If you have to get up a few extra minutes early in the morning to do this, then it's something that you have to do. Apply your moisturizer. Let it sit for 5 minutes. Go have a cup of coffee or check out YouTube. See if I put up any new videos. Apply your moisturizer. Apply your primer. Let it sit if you're going to use primer. Apply your moisturizer. Let it sit. Or vice versa, actually. Let them sit and then apply your foundation. It will work a world of wonder. It will definitely show a difference, and your foundation will wear a lot better if you let the things absorb into your face before you apply the next one, the next one, the next one. Keep consistencies, powder to powder, liquid to liquid, oil with oil, and water with water. If you have oily skin, I recommend you use all oil-free products. Following this video, I will have my favorite foundation for summer, so definitely look out for that. Check my bottom bar for all information. I've said this in my past three videos, and I'm almost tired of saying it, not because it's, you know, a bad thing, but because I don't want to feel like I'm badgering you. But if you do follow me on Facebook, please vote for me for the Born to Shine Time Warner Cables. Looking for a host for the new show, and I think I'd be great for it. And if you do, definitely vote for me. I will have the information in the bottom bar. As always, guys, thank you so much for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I hope that this video was helpful. If you have any questions, definitely leave them below as you always do, or send me a message and I will answer as I always do. Alright, I want to thank you again for commenting, rating, and subscribing. I will be in touch, and hopefully you'll do the same. Bye.